Hello everyone, this is K.Abinaya from BA English Literature Second Year. I am here to review a book named called The Gift of Magi. Author name Ho Henry. Let's begin with the author's detail. Ho Henry's real name was William Sidney Porter. He was born on September 11, 1862 and died on June 5, 1910. Porter began using the name Ho Henry to sell his stories because he was actually serving a Persian term at the time for embezzlement and felt that no one would buy his stories if they knew who he was. His famous works include The Ransom of Red Chief, The Cope and the Anthem, and The Lost Leaf. The Gift of the Magi was first published in 1906 as part of an anthology of short stories called The Fourth Millennium. The Gift of the Magi begins at the small flat of Jim and Della have young. On the day before Christmas, Della finds that all she has to buy a present for Jim is $1.87. Della wants to get Jim a gift. Della wants a present that he will treasure, but she only has $1.87 to spend. Then she gets an idea. The most valuable thing she has in her hair. Her hair is long and beautiful, and she compares it to the beauty of Queen of Sheba. She quickly hurries off to a hairdresser named Madame Sofferini. Sofferini cuts off Della's hair and gives her $20 for it. Della then begins to search for the perfect present for Jim. She remembers Jim's most treasured possessions, his grandfather's gold watch. She also remembers that Jim had to tie a leather strap to the watch. After the original chain broke, she goes from shop to shop looking for just the right watch chain until she at the last finds platinum chain that cost $21. Della buys it, returning home with $0.87 left over. Upon searching their flat, Della begins to worry that Jim might not find her attractive without her hair, so she tries to make it as representable as possible. She then begins preparing dinner. Jim comes home, and as soon as she sees Della without her long, beautiful hair, he stops in shock. He isn't angry or sad or disgusted, just sort of surprised and confused when she questions him. He hands her a gift and tells her that she will understand his reaction once she sees it. She opens it and sees that contains a set of combs that she had been yearning for. He had brought her a gift to go with her beautiful hair, and now she had no hair to put them in. Then Della remembers her gift for Jim and gives it to him to cheer up him. But it doesn't. Jim tells her that in order to get enough money to buy the combs, he had to sell his watch. Then Jim smiles and says that they should keep the gift, remind themselves just how much they love one another. The story ends with storyteller comparing Jim and Della's gift to the brought the first Christmas gift to baby Jesus. Jim and Della had to sacrifice their most precious belonging in order to show that their love was far more valuable to them than any possession could ever possibly be. This is my story review. The story is belongs to how a love could be. No money or no precious things will decide our love for our loved one. Then nobody can break our love if it's true. So be in love. This is my story review. Thank you.